सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः. Vichara Sagara, Chapter 6, Topic number 256, Page number 238, Top line. भ्रान्तिनाशे रागद्वेषो नश्यतः रागद्वेषयोरभावे धर्माधर्माद्धकर्मणि प्रवृत्तिर्न भवति प्रवृत्त्यभावे शरीरसम्बन्धरूपजन्माभावः सिद्ध्यति प्रारब्धं तु भोगेन नश्यति शरीरसम्बन्धाभावे एकविंशतिदुःखानां ध्वंसो भवति. We are seeing the Nyaya Matam, the Tarka Shastra. Nyaya Matam is also one of the Astika Matam. They are also talking about moksha, liberation. Therefore, we are discussing about the Jivatma nature, Paramatma nature, and what is the nature of samsara, the Srishti, etc. Topics occur in Nyayamatam also. Therefore, Nyayamata Atma nature we have to understand. What is the nature of Atma according to Nyaya philosopher? Then what is the nature of samsara according to the Nyaya philosopher we have to know. Then what is the nature of moksha also we have to know. Though these are the topics we are discussing, Nishchaladasa discussing in this portion. Atma presented as Nitya Sarvagatam Dravyam Atma. That we have completed already. What is the nature of Atma? It also comes under one type of Dravyam. Then Atmas are many according to Nayayika also, just like Sankhya Matam. Atmas are many, they have got attributes, guna also. What is the attribute? Atma has got the attribute of consciousness. A temporary consciousness arise in Atma and disappear according to Nyaya Matam. So they doesn't accept Nitya Atma. In Jagrata Avastha and Swapna Avastha, Atma Manas Samyoga Dvara Chaitanyam Utpadyate. Atma Chaitanyam is born because of the sambandha of mind and Atma. This is the contention of Nyayamatam. So Atma is Dravyam Atma contacts mind, then consciousness is born in Jagrata Avastha and in Swapna Avastha. In sleep Avastha, consciousness cannot have the sambandha with the mind, Atma cannot have sambandha with the mind, therefore consciousness is not born, disappears. So, where is the Paramatma enjoys that consciousness permanently. Jivatma enjoys consciousness in Jagrat and Swapna, not in sleep. Whereas Paramatma enjoys consciousness always, all the time. Paramatma is having the consciousness because he is Paramatma according to Nyaya Matam. So, this is the basic principle. This is the nature of samsari jivatma. What is the nature of samsari jivatma? Samsari jivatma gets consciousness temporarily because of the relation of mind and atma. The nature of jivatma is dravyam, dravya atma. So these are all points we have to remember. Then what is the cause of samsara? They say cause of samsara is ignorance. Like Advaitin, they also accept samsarasya karanam ajnanam eva. Atma anatma anyonya adhyasaha eva samsara karanam bhavati. In Advaita also we say same thing. Atma anatma anyonya adhyasa. They call adhyasa as bhranti. That is why in this top line you see bhranti nashe ragadveshau nashyatah. Bhranti means adhyasa nashe. So atma anatma anyonya mutual superimposition alone is the cause for the samsara. Then what is the remedy also he is talking here in the following portion. So, Sankhya, Nyaya, Yoga, Vaisheshika, Uttaramimamsaka, we are Uttaramimamsakas. All accept Jnanena Moksha. How that Jnana comes is different. Jnanena Moksha, samsara karanam is avidya, ignorance, everyone accept. All of them except Purvamimamsaka. Purvamimamsaka view is different. So adhyasa is samsara karanam. These all philosophers accept. So Atma Jnanam alone is the solution. According to Nyaya Matam also, Jnanam alone is the solution. Sankhya, Nyaya, Yoga, Vaisheshika, Uttaramimamsa, Advaitin also. Same they say, Atma Ajnanam Samsara Karanam Bhavati Chet. Chet na Bhavati Atma Jnanameva Samsara Nivritti Karanam Bhavati. So in Brahma Sutra also Tattu Samanvayat, that sutra, Adhyasa Bhashyam, all of them are also accepted by these people. So Dukkha Janya Pravritti Heenar. So in Yoga Shastra also, in the second chapter, 5th sutra, in Nyaya Matam there is one sutra, how dukkha is the karanam, dukkha janya pravritti heenar. That dukkha janma, janma pravritti dosha mithya jnananam uttarottara apaye tad anantarapayat apavargaha. This is the Nyaya Sutra. Based on this, Shankaracharya quotes this Nyaya Sutra in Brahma Sutra Bhashyam. So that is the seventh item. Nischala Dasa also borrowed from that Bhashyam only. Dukkha Janma Pravritti Dosha Mithya Jnananam. All these words you can understand. Dukkha Janma Pravritti, that one's dukkha is because of Janma. Janma is there because of that. Pravritti will be there. Pravritti Nivritti Rupa Dosha. This is the Mithya Jnanam. All these are not correct knowledge but Mithya Jnanam. The Uttarottara Apaye. One by one it recedes, go away. That is called moksha. So that is what they are going to discuss. What Patanjali Yoga Sutra also says, Anitya Asuchi Dukkha Adhyasa, how happens? They say Anitya Bhranti, they use the word. Bhranti is this. Anitya, temporary. Asuchi, impure. Dukkha, disease. Anatmasu means body. Nitya Shuchi Sukha Atma Bhrantihi. Taking Anitya as a Nityam and Asuchi as Shuchi, pure, impure as pure, and Dukkha as Sukham. That is called Atma Bhrantihi. Really speaking, in the body, Anatmasu means in the body, temporary body, they take it as permanent. Bhrantikale, delusion time, person, what he thinks or she thinks, this body is permanent. And impure body, they takes it as I am pure. People use the word I am very pure. I am very pure. And I am happy. Dukkharam Sukha Bhranti. Anitya Nitya Bhranti. Dukkhe Sukha Bhranti. Superimposition. Bhranti means. Ashuchi Shuchi Bhranti. These are all the Bhranti only. Because of this Bhranti only, person is in samsara doldrums, problem. So everyone accept. Ajnanam and Adhyasa is the Karanam. They all accept. And Bhranti Jnanam. Jnanatevatu Kaivalyam. So Purva Mimamsaka does not accept this. And through karma only moksha comes according to him. Other than Purva Mimamsaka, all Astika Darshanams accept Ajnanam and Adhyasa and Jnanatevat Kaivalyam, they all accept. Then what are the differences between Advaita and Nyaya Matam? Also we are seeing there and there. So I am the Satya Atma, different from Satya Anatma according to Nyaya Matam. According to us, Anatma is Mithya. It is not Satyam. Whereas in Nyaya Matam, I am Satya Atma, up to that okay. We also say I am Satya Atma. But unfortunately, Nyaya philosopher says, I am Satya Anatma also. So how is Atma to be known? According to Nyaya Matam, Aparoksha Atma, how to know that? First we have to know how in Advaita we know. That we have to recollect. Then we go to Nyaya Matam. In Advaita, how to get Aparoksha Jnanam? In Advaita, Aparoksha Jnanam is this. I am self-evident consciousness, according to Advaita. I am self-evident Atma. This Jnanam alone comes by Adhyasa Nivritti. Self-evident Atma Jnanam is only for adhyasa nivritti. Chidabhasa is also self-evident. Chit is also self-evident. Then self-evident to aham. So Atma is known through Shastra Pramanam. According to us, Atma is known through Shastra Pramanam Mahavakya. Adhyasa nivrittihi eva is required. Removal of superimposition only is sufficient. Nothing else is required because I am self-evident consciousness. Whereas in Nyayamatam, what is the difference? The Nyayamatam, Chidabhasa, Chit, not there. This division is not there in Nyayamatam. There and there we have to see the contrast also. Otherwise we will forget. Separately I discuss the Nyayamatam, separately I talk Advaitam. We cannot relate them. What are the differences? Therefore, I am talking there and there itself, the differences also. Because we know what we say in Advaitam, we are knowing what Nyayamatam says, therefore we can see the contrast easily. So, Atma is Dravyam according to Nyayamatam. According to us, Atma is self-evident consciousness. According to Nyayamatam, consciousness is born temporarily. According to us, consciousness is Nityam. So the Dravyam, temporary consciousness, according to Nyayamatam. So Atma has to be known through what? Not Shastra Pramanam, but Anumana Pramanam. Through inference. Nyayika says, I am not a human being. I am not this body-mind complex. He also says, so Jnana Prapti Adhyasa Nivritti. But Ananda Prapti they don't say. Dukkha Nivritti only they say. Ananda Prapti they don't accept. I am not a human being, they also say, but I am not that Nirguna Brahman. So they have their own way of presentation through Anumana Pramanam. For us, Shastra Pramanam. What is Anumana Pramanam? There are 6 Pramanams are there. Pratyaksha, Anumana, Upamana, Arthapatti, Anupalabdhi. When we are talking all these Pramanams, we go to Shabda Pramana, that is Shastra Pramana. But he is taking Anumana Pramana. Pratyaksha afterwards, Anumana Pramanam comes. That one they take. That means for them, Tarka is Pradhanam, Shastra is secondary. For us, Shastra is Pradhanam, Tarka is secondary. That is why they don't take Shastra Pramana. And Jnana Prapti Adhyasa Nivrittihi, they also say. Now in this portion, what he says, Bhranti Nashe Ragadveshau Nashyataha. So Ragadvesha is because of Adhyasa, Sarira Abhimana. So Ragadvesha will go away when the Bhranti goes away. Nyayamatam committing a blunder here, mistake. What is that mistake? Nishcharadasa does not mention directly. They don't mention Sanchita. He says Prarabdha will exhaust and Agami can be avoided, just like Ved Advaitin says. But according to us, Sanchitam also is Mithya. Sanchita is also a Mithya, but according to Nayayika, Sanchita is not Mithya. In Advaita, Sanchita is Mithya, Jnanena Badhyate. By Jnanam it will go away. When Sanchita is Satyam, for Nyaya philosopher, for him, Jnanena Nashyati, he says. Nitya Sanchita Jnanena Nashyati. That is the difference. What is the difference? Sanchitam is mithya for us. Jnanena Bhranti Jnana Nashe Sanchita Mithyatva Nishchayam Bhavati. But Nyaya philosopher Sanchita, Satya Sanchita karma will be destroyed by Jnanam. For him, that is the principle. So look into the line now. Ragadveshayoho abhave. When ragadvesha, this is the remedy for samsara nivritti, he is telling. Ragadvesha abhave. Abhave means in the absence of. When ragadveshas are not there, dharma adharma artha karmani. Dharma means going towards things, pravritti. And adharma means going away from the things, nivritti. Artha means phala yukta, with regard to the phalam also. See, similar to Advaitam, they say here. Some of the points are very, very similar to Advaitam. That's why very difficult to know the difference. Unless you study thoroughly, you cannot, unless you assimilate the Advaitam, you cannot see the difference of that Nyaya Matam and Advaita Matam. Therefore, Agami Punya Papa are avoided. That is the meaning. Dharma dharmartha karmani pravrittihi na bhavati means agami karmani pravrittihi na bhavati, avoided. Then fourth point, pravritya abhave, when there is no going for things. Dharma abhave means punya papa karma phala abhave. Sarira sambandha rupa janma abhavaha. There is no punarjanma. Sarira sambandha means here again no punarjanma. Sarira sambandha rupa janma. Sarira sambandha rupa janma means what? Punarjanma. Janma is nothing but relation with the physical body. Punarjanma. Abhavaha siddhyati. The accomplishment of not taking the another body, that is called punarjanma abhavaha. No janma again. How? Ragadveshayor abhave. Dharma dharmartha karmani pravrittirna bhavati. Pravrittina abhavat sharira sambandha api na bhavati. Tasmat punarjanma na bhavati. So here Nayayika doing what mistake? Sanchita enna aiduvanna. He is Satya Sanchita, that too. Sanchita karma negated by Jnanam in Advaita. For us Sanchita is Mithya, for him Sanchita is Satyam. Therefore there is a problem. How it will go away? Satyam. If it is Satyam, it cannot go. So then prarabdha tu bhogena nashyati. So prarabdham, that already started karma, anantara shariram tu sharira sambandha means anantara shariram, punarjanma. Here prarabdhantu bhogena nashyati, just like Advaitin, he says. Prarabdham is destroyed by exhaustion, undergoing the experience, sukha dukkha. Then fifth point, sarira sambandha abhave. When there is no sarira relation, no body, abhave, what will happen? What is the benefit? What is the advantage? 21 sorrows. Eka vimshati dukkhanam. 21 sorrows. Dhvamsaha bhavati. 21 sorrows are destroyed. Big list he is giving in the next paragraph. Up to here we saw in the last class. Next point, 10th point. For him, moksha means end of sorrow. 21 sorrows goes away, you are muktaha. You are muktaha. In Nyayamatam, moksha means freedom from 21 sorrows. That is what he is going to say. Nyayamate tadrisha dukkhadvamsa eva mokshaha. Shariram shrotratvam netra jumhaghranamanaamsiti. Shadindriyani shannamindriyanam vishayaha. Shadindriya vishaya jnanani sukha-dukhe iti tanmate ekavimshati dukkhani sharirādikam dukkha janana katvat dukkhamiti kadhyate. Swargadi sukhamapi nasha bhayat dukkha karanam tasmat dukkhamityuchyate. Dukkham means what? Big definition is giving 3.5 lines, 4 lines almost. Big list means 21 dukkhams. What are all they? You have to count now. What are all they? In Vedanta, moksha means dukkha nivrittihi sukha praptihi, according to us. But according to him, dukkha nivritti alone is moksha. Dukkha nivritti purvaka sukha prapti, according to us. Number 1 is shariram. Shariram itself is dukkham. Why? Dukkha karanatvat dukkhamiti uchyate. Sariradikam dukkha janakatvat dukkhamiti kathyate. Third line, middle, he gives the definition there. Suppose you ask why shariram is dukkham. Shariram you have included in dukkham, one of the dukkham, 21 dukkham, so one dukkham shariram. How can you say shariram is equal to dukkham sarvana? He gives the definition in third line. Shariradikam, shariram, etc. are dukkha janakatvat. Dukkha janakatvat means what? Toothache, eye problem, nose problem, ear problem, what not. Each organ gives pain, no? Dukkha. So therefore, dukkha janakatvat. Since they generate dukkha, dukkhamiti kadhyate. They are called dukkham only. Next one is shrotra, means ears, sense organ. Shrotra indriyam. Tvang, this is sparshendriyam. Netra, chakshurindriyam. Jivha, smell. Jivha means taste. Grana means smell. Manamsi iti, mind. Shadindriyani. This is the point we have to note here. According to Nyaya philosopher, mind is also sense organ, one of the sense organ. Shadindriyani. Shat means 6. 6 indriyams. Normally we say, according to Advaitin, Shrotrendriyam, Chakshurendriyam, Rasanendriyam, Granendriyam, Tvagindriyam, 5 sense organ. But according to Nayayika, one more indriyam also there, that is mind. Manamsi iti. Mind is also comes under a sense organ. In Vedanta, there are 2 groups, Vachaspati group and Vivarana Matam group. So, Vachaspati Matam says mind is a sense organ, according to Vachaspati also. In another Matam, Vivarana Matam, mind is not a sense organ. Both of them are Advaitins only, but there are little differences. Vivarana Matam in Brahma Sutra, these are all commentators. Vivarana Matam on Brahma Sutra. Vachaspati Mishra wrote commentary on Brahma Sutra. So Vivaranakara, they say Vivarana Matam or Vivaranakara. Mind is not a sense organ. It cannot be a sense organ according to Vivarana Matam. Therefore, since it is not a sense organ, normally sense organs give knowledge, jnana indriyani they are. So once mind comes under sense organ, mind gives knowledge. Eyes are giving form knowledge, ears are giving sound knowledge, like that. Mind gives knowledge according to Vachaspati Mishra. Both will give Shruti Yukti support also for this. Vachaspati Mishra says, Manashashthani Indriyani Prakritisthani Karshati. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita. They quote that also. Mind being an Indriyam gives Jnanam, just like other sense organs. Therefore, Vachaspati says, follows that Nayayika Matam, borrows Nayayika Matam, Vachaspati Mishra. What is the topic here? Mind is also a sense organ. So what now? Totally 6. Shariram 1 plus 6, totally 7. Then next, we are seeing the list of the sorrows. Okay, 5, 6 sense organs are also come under dukkham only. Then shannam indriyanam vishayaha, sense objects corresponding sound, forms, taste, then all those objects corresponding objects of sense organs. Vishayanam, how many? Because sense organs are 6, Vishayas are also must be 6. So 1 plus 6 plus 6. Then Shadindriya Janya Jnanani. Once sense organs are there, sense objects are there, when the sense organs contact with the sense objects, normally what comes? Anubhava. Jnanam means anubhava here. Anubhava means what? Rasanubhava, Rupa Anubhava, Shabda Anubhava, Sparsha Anubhava, like that. All Anubhavas, Janya Jnanani, Shadindriya Janya Jnana. How you have to get it? Shadindriya Vishaya Sambandhena Shadindriya Janya Jnanam Bhavati. Sukham va dukkham va. They call it Sukham also, Dukkham only. Like us, they also say. Shadindriya Vishaya Janya Jnanani. Janya means here produced. When they produce, when sense organs contact the sense objects, the anubhava is produced, jnanam is produced. What jnanam? Shabda jnanam, rupa jnanam, rasa jnanam, all like that. Then next, if now how many has come? 1 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 6 means what? Sixer. Sixer. Triad. 6 sense organs, 6 sense objects, 6 sense organs, knowledge or anubhava or experience. So totally 18 plus 1 shariram, total 19. How many has to come? Still we require 2 more. 2 more are required. Shariradikam. Sukha dukhe iti 20 and 21. Sukha is 1, dukkha is 1. So 21 totally. Have you got the total count? Dukkha Sukha dukhe iti tanmate ekavimshati dukkhani. Tanmate means nyayamate. Nyayamate ekavimshati dukkhani. 21. Vimshati means 20. Eka means 1. 20 plus 1, 21. Now once again, I don't think so. You require calculator. Okay. 1 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 2. 1 shariram, 6 sense organs, 6 sense objects, 6 sense organs, knowledge or anubhava, experience, then sukha and dukkha. Totally 21. Shariradikam means why they are all called dukkham. He is giving the reason. Shariradikam, from Sharira onwards, what are all I have given list? 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, 4, 3 6s and 1. Sukha dukkha, 1 1. Adikam padat. Dukkha janakatvat, they are the cause for dukkha. Shabda, when you listen, sound, problem, sorrow. Why? Their arrival, sometimes they give sorrow. By their departure, they give sorrow. Anything, any sense organ, any experience. Dukkha janakatvat hetu. This is the reason. Since they are the generators of sorrow, therefore dukkhamiti kathyate. They are called as sorrow. Since they give sorrow, it is as good as sorrow only, that is. So these 21 are called sorrows. What about sukham, swarga, etc. gives sukham only, no? For that he says, swargadi sukhamapi nasha bhayat. Swargam also, yehi samsparshaja bhogaha dukkhayonaya evate adyantavantah kaunteya nateshu ramate bhudaha. Okay. Samsparshaja bhogaha, sense contact born bhoga, pleasures which are born out of sense organs, sense objects, contact. Dukkhayonayaha, they are the womb of sorrow. Where is that? From Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan also said, Shine punya martya lokam vishanti te tam bhukva swarga lokam vishalam Shine punye martya lokam vishanti dukkhame. So nasha bhayat. Swarga adi sukhamapi, even swarga sukham also temporary only. Poidumu, 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 vari dukkham anna. Agate dukkham. Gachanti api dukkham. So nasha bhayat. Dukkha karanam bhavati. Since this pleasure of swarga or any comfort, not only swarga, regular, some comfort, some pleasure also, we have a fear, this may go away. What about our yavvanam, youth, old age, varade, vare dukkham, wrinkles will come, all this declension of the body slowly happens. Dukkha bhayam is there. Nasha bhayat dukkha karanam. Tasmat, therefore, dukkhamityuchyate. Therefore, they are called dukkham alone. In Tarka Shastra, these are all the ideas about dukkham. Swargadapi in jahati lakshanaya. You have to understand. Then, next paragraph. Yadyapi nyayamate shrotra manaso nityatvat tayoho nashaha na sambhavati. Now he is nyayamatam. He is expecting a question from a Purvapakshi. He is expecting a question from Purvapakshi. What is that subtle difference between Nyayamatam and Advaita Matam? End of sorrow is moksha according to him. But end of sorrow plus ananda prapti is moksha in Advaita Matam. But Purvapakshis means anyone can ask Yadyapi. He himself is imagining a Purvapakshi is answering to that Purvapakshi question. Because the nature of Atma is Jadam according to him. In Nyayamatam, Ananda is not there because Atma is Jada Dravyam. So immediately we will pose a question to him because Atma is Jadam. Therefore, the debate comes. Here, mind is a sense organ and not mind is a sense organ is also the sense objects contact. When that is there, you said mind is nityam. Then how can we get moksha? Doubt will come. Then next doubt also will come. Two Purvapakshis are here. What are those two Purvapakshis? Yadyapi Nyayamate. Even though in Nyayamatam, here Nyaya philosopher imagining a Purvapakshi, even though Nyayamata accept the Shrotra Manasaha Nityatvat. Shrotra Indriyam Manas, here Shrotra means Akasha. According to Akash, Nyayamata Akasha is Nityam. Nityatvat. Here Shrotra is there. You can see the footnote number 1, last paragraph. Nyayamate. Those who want to see, you have a book, you can see. But you cannot read that letters, very small. Last paragraph, footnote, tippani. Nyayamate Shrotrasya Akasharupatam Abhyupagamya Nityatvamuchyate. Shrotra Indriyam is nothing but Akasha according to Nyayamata. Shrotrasya Akasharupatvat. Nityam, since Akasha is Nityam, Shrotra Indriyam also Nityam. Tanna Yujyate. But according to Advaita Vedanta, it is not correct. Shrutau netradinamiva akashat shrotramsya api utpattihi. In Advaita Vedanta, Shastra says Akasha is cannot be Nityam. It is also born like any other sense organs. Utpattihi kathitaha. Utpatti mataha vastutaha nityatvam na sambhavati. Whatever is born cannot be Satyam. The Tippanikara says that. He reminds what Advaitam says, what Nyayamatam says. Akashad vayuhu vayoragnihi tasmadva etasmad atmanaha akasha sambhutah. Yat janyam tat anityam. Janyatvat ghatavat. Whatever is born is unreal. Whatever is born is unreal. How can you say it is Akasha is Nityam? But he says it is Nityam. So Akasha, that is Shrotra Indriyam. Manas also, mind is also Nityam, he said. All of them are Dravyams, Nitya Dravyani, Anitya Dravyani Visa. Nityatvat tayoho nashaha na sambhavati. We think that nasha is not possible. As long as mind is the cause for dukkham, mind is eternal, how can you be free from sorrow? You may ask like that. Suppose yadyapi, even though mind is nityam, tayoho nashaha na sambhavati. Akasha is nityam because Shrotra Indriyam, Akasha is equal to Shrotra Indriyam. Shrotra Indriyam comes under dukkha karanam. So Akasha is eternal, mind is eternal. When they are eternal, when they are dukkha karanam, how dukkha nivritti takes place? How sorrow can go? According to you, the Nyaya Siddhanta, Nyaya Matam, Dukkha Nivritti eva mokshaha. So Dukkha Nivritti cannot happen because mind is eternal, which is Dukkha Karanam. Shabda is Shrotra Indriyam is eternal, that is Akasha. According to you, it is a Dukkha Karanam. Then Dukkha Nivritti cannot happen, therefore moksha is not possible. Suppose you say so, Tathapi. Now he is going to give reply. Expecting some Purvapakshi's question, he is giving an answer. Yena, sorry, I have to read. Tathapi येन रूपेण श्रोत्रं मनसो दुःखहेतुत्वं तद्रूपं नश्यति पदार्थज्ञानोत्पादकत्वात् श्रोत्रं मनसि दुःखहेतु भवतः मोक्षकाले श्रोत्रं मनसि पदार्थज्ञानं न जनयतः कर्णगोलकेनावच्छिन्न आकाशः श्रोत्रमित्यभिधीयते तच्च कर्णगोलकं मोक्षकाले नास्ति तस्मात् आकाशरूपश्रोत्रेन्द्रिय सत्त्वेऽपि गोलकाभावात् ज्ञानं न भवति अनया रीत्या ज्ञानजनकं यच्छ्रोत्रेन्द्रियस्य स्वरूपं तदेव दुःखं तस्यैव नाशः. He is want to justify his presentation. Even though Akasha, Manas, they are Nityam, Moksha Kale, they cannot produce Dukkham. How? That he says here, Ena Rupena. Karma bhavat sharira bhavaha sharira abhavat karna golaka abhavaha. He is want to say golaka abhavat shrotra indriya function abhavaha. Golakamanna, this flesh part. When a person dies, this golakam goes away. Physical body goes away. When golaka is not there, that shrotra indriya rupa akasha does not function. He says, Shrotram manasi dukkha hetu bhavataha nashyati. Padartha jnanotpadakatvat Shrotram manasi dukkha hetu bhavataha. Padartha jnanam, when Shrotra indriyam gives shabda jnanam, Manas gives knowledge of those objects. Padartha jnana utpadakatvat, that utpadanam when happens, only dukkham comes. Shrotra manasi dukkha hetu bhavataha. That time they become dukkha hetu. But moksha kale, at the time of moksha, Shrotra manasi padartha jnanam na janayataha. They cannot generate padartha jnanam. This flower, this is this. Padartha jnanam na janayataha. Moksha kale. According to Nyayamata, there is no next janma. Sharira bhavat. No next janma, sharira bhavat. Why? Because that first Purvapakshi, two Purvapakshis are here. If you understand, you will understand the answer. What is that? First Purvapakshi says, Manasaha Nityatvat. These are all not given here. In that Yadyapila, these are all hidden. Tattvajnanena mokshaha. Manasaha Nityatvat. Tattvajnanena mokshaha na bhavati. Purvapakshi is asking. Mind happens to be one of the six dravyams. Among 21 dukkhams, mind is also one of the dukkha karanam. This is the first Purvapakshi. Second Purvapakshi is what? For that, Nyaya philosopher has to answer. That is, this is the answer. Then second Purvapakshi also, Nyaya philosopher, among five sense organs, hearing is a unique sense organ. Akasha, that is ear, connected, eternal Akasha. How it is possible if you ask? So, Karna Golakam, enclosed Akasha. Avachinna means enclosed. Shrotra Indriyam. Karna Golakam, enclosed Akasha is called Shrotra Indriyam. With that only you hear. So, Avayava Nashat. Avayava avachinna akasha also will go away. Avayava means karna golaka nashat. After death, this cannot function. According to Nayamatam, dukkha nivritti alone moksha. So when your body dies, there is no dukkha. So that is called moksha, according to him. So even after the physical body, the death of the body, since Akasha is eternal, it is not. Na, he says, Moksha kale shrotra manasi padartha jnanam na janayatah karna golaka golakena avachinna akashaha shrotra mityabhidiyate. What is shrotra indriyam? Shrotra indriyam nothing but karna golakam. This fleshy karna golakam, golakena avachinna, that enclosed akasha, space, shrotra indriyam. That's why it is resulting shabda. Akasha is shabda gunakaha. Therefore, shrotra indriyam. Tacha karna golakam moksha kale nasti. Because after death, body has gone, physical body has gone. Once physical body goes, this karanam also goes away. Once karanam goes away, the functioning tool is not there. Moksha kale na bhavati. Sharira bhavat. 18 indriyams, 6 plus 6 plus 6, all anubhava goes away, which is called moksha. Moksha kali nasti. Tasmat, therefore what? Akasha rupa shrotra indriya sattve api. Even though that akasha rupa shrotra indriyam is there, golaka bhavat, since this golakam is not there, jnanam na bhavati. Shabda jnanam na bhavati. Because that contact only, shabda contact, vishaya contact only dukkha karanam. Golakame nasti. How the shabda can contact with shabda vishaya? It cannot contact. You have to supply to all other organs also. Anaya ritya, in this manner, jnana janakam, that which is the cause for the production of knowledge, yet shrotra indriyasya swarupam, that knowledge producer shrotra indriyam, hearing sense organ, tadeva dukkham, that shrotra indriyam, shrotra vishaya sambandha dwara dukkha sukham bhavati. But in the shrotra karanam nasti chet, shrotra indriyam, shrotra vishayena sambandha na bhavati, tasmat dukkham na bhavati. Dukkham nochati chet mokshaha. Therefore, tasya eva nashaha. Swarupam tad dukkham tasya eva nashaha. Shrotra indriyasya swarupam. What? Jnana janakam. What is the nature of shrotra indriyam? That which produces shrotra shabda jnana. The shabda jnana mandana, this sound is good, this sound is pleasing, this sound is giving sukham to me or dukkham to me when it contacts. Sarirame nasti. When body is not there, the golakam cannot be there. Golakam is not there, that indriyam cannot function. Without the upadhi, indriyams cannot function. Sthula shariram. That is his way of philosophy, way of presenting moksha. Okay. So we are not able to digest his way of presentation. This is the summary. What is the summary? Even though Akasha is eternal, Sharira Karna Golaka will not be there. Enclosed Akasha gone. Karna Golaka Vachin Akasha Anityaha. Karnagolakavachinna akasha nityaha. Akasha nityaha eva. But dukkha karana rupa karnagolaka avachinna akasha. I hope you can understand Sanskrit. What I am saying, Shabda Swarupa Akashaha Nityaha. Dukkha Karanam is only Karnagolaka. Karnagolaka Avachin Akasha is not there, which is the Dukkha Karanam. Kevala Akasha Shabda Shrotra Indriyam is not Dukkha Karanam. Karnagolaka Avachinna Akasha Dukkha Karanam. Karnagolaka me nasti. Karnagolaka Avachinna means enclosed. Avachinna Akashaha api cannot contact with object. Therefore, dukkham na janayati. Iti, therefore, it cannot give dukkha or sukha anubhava. Therefore, what? Moksha. What about mind? Mind also like that only. By itself cannot be the cause of dukkham. According to Tarka Shastra, mind is jadam. Atma is also jadam. When there is a combination, they combine Atma and mind, only consciousness comes. So consciousness is generated. In moksha time, mind cannot generate consciousness. In moksha kale, mind cannot generate consciousness. Shariram is gone. Shariram is gone in moksha kala. Therefore, stula sharira abhave, sukshma sharira manas, atma manas sambandha na bhavati. Stula sharira abhave, very jagrata avastha, very swapna avastha. Stula shariram gone, dead and gone. So, this is posthumous moksha, according to them. When Sthula Sharira dies, they can mind and Atma cannot have samyoga, Jadatvat. Both of them are Jadam. There is no sambandha. So the Atma and mind are separately exist. That two dravyams separately exist. Therefore, after moksha, they cannot have sambandha. So what? So manaha dukkha janakam na bhavati. Manaha dukkha janakam na bhavati. I, the Atma, will be jadadravyam. According to them. I, the Atma, very jarring to listen. Atma is jadadravyam, jadadravya rupena. Like a stone. Stone like. Dukkha dhvamsaha eva mokshaha, according to Naiyayika. Appa, very difficult to understand these people's view also. The Advaitanda easy. Okay, ivala confusion. This is a great philosophy. Okay, what we have to take only that Vyapti Jnanam is useful for us, not all other things. More details, till 2 more pages are there. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.